Yo guys, what's going on? It's Chaz here, Rookie Trading. So today I want to go over really the truth behind penny stocks, whether you should do it or whether you should not. And I think this is all based on your motives in life, what you really want to do. Specifically for me, I definitely want to become a self-sufficient entrepreneur when I'm older. Even now, I am that, but I want to grow and better myself as a person and as a trader. And by doing so, that gives me the ability to have financial freedom, and I'm able to do what I want. I could travel anywhere in the world, and the main thing for me is really that freedom. The freedom to do whatever you want. You could travel the world and still trade, which is absolutely amazing. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? So that's definitely a big factor for me. And the truth about penny stocks is that when I first got started and I was learning about penny stocks, I always thought that it was like a fad and it was super difficult to be able to get started and actually make money in the market. And yes, of course, it is hard to make money in the market. If it was easy, then everyone would do it. But it's not as hard as you think if you really are motivated to get it done and study and do your due diligence and really go into it full throttle. You know, you can't, if you always half-ass stuff, I mean, you're not always going to do that your whole life, you know. It's all about mindset. I think mindset plays a very large role in penny stocks and just life today. I mean, the world is getting so much more lazy, and it makes it so much harder for people to be successful in the market because people don't want to actually put in the work. And if you don't put in the work, you're not actually going to get the outcome that you want to see. You know, like more of a macro point of view, you definitely want to get to where you want to be later in life, and you got to think ahead. You got to think of the repercussions that might come now from you making a certain decision. It may be bad or good. You know, you really got to think about that. And sorry, I just went on a tangent, but you definitely got to, if you want to do penny stocks, it's one of those things that like you got to really dedicate yourself to it. And I definitely recommend paper trading when you first begin. It will help you out, and but it doesn't include emotions when you're paper trading, which is plays a huge role in trading. So that's one thing that maybe you could do. Actually, Ricky Gutierrez has a good like motto type mantra thing where you could do like one share of a stock. You take one share of a stock and then you just buy that one share and you see how it does, rather than having to buy like 100 shares or 1,000 or whatever, because it depends on the price. But anyways, there's so many alternatives to starting in the stock market. And the people that fail, I want this to get engraved in the people's brains that are watching this video and that really want to get started in the stock market. People that fail, 90% of traders fail. Okay, that's a fact, that's a statistic, like you can't deny that. 90% of traders fail. But the reason that they fail is because they give up. 100%. The reason that they fail is because they give up. If you don't give up, you will succeed. Period. It's that easy. The only reason why they fail is because they stopped. They stopped in their tracks. They were going along. Maybe they were losing some here, losing some there. But that's trading, guys. You lose some, you win some, but you got to, as long as your wins are more than your losses, then you're profitable. And that's all that matters. Losing is inevitable. You're not going to always be profitable in the market. It's just not something that's going to happen. And I feel like even me, when I went into the market, I was like, ooh, okay, like I understand what I'm doing. Like I'm going to make money like all the time. I'm going to be consistently just profitable. I'm not going to have any losses. And of course, that's not true. That definitely does not happen. And I've had a lot of losses. And it's just one of those things. It's part of trading and you got to deal with it. But you got to learn to cut your losses quick and you got to learn to minimize them. Make sure you have less losses than you have wins. But that all comes down the road with trading. When you first start out trading, don't just trade what you can lose. If you don't paper trade and you're like, okay, I don't want to paper trade, I really want to get into it, just trade what you are like affording to lose. You know, if you lost that money, let's say tomorrow, let's say you put it in a pump and dump and it's all gone the next day because you overnighted the stock. And the stock's down to like 1 cent, you got in at $1, you know what I mean? So let's say that you got completely screwed on the stock, and you're down to zero now. That should be okay financially for you. That shouldn't be like, oh shit, now I can't pay my rent tomorrow, or oh my God, now I can't put food on the table for my family. This is one of those things that takes time, guys. You really got to study, you got to put your heart into it, and you really got to learn and know what you're doing. And I definitely recommend watching some YouTube videos. I like Ricky Gutierrez, Patrick Wieland or whatever. Timothy Sykes is pretty good. But yeah, there's a good amount of traders out there that you could watch and learn from. But anyways, penny stocks, the truth is that you can make a lot of money. 100%, you can make a lot of money. There's no guarantee you can, but if you study hard enough and you motivate and dedicate yourself to consistently making money and being profitable and studying, you will be successful, guaranteed. And the only one reason why you will fail is if you give up. That is the only reason. Literally the only reason why people fail, once again, is because they give up. Just don't give up, guys. It's that easy. Just don't give up. And if you don't give up, then you'll become a profitable and successful trader, because as you get later down the road, it's just one of those things that evolves over time. You get better and better over time. You start recognizing those tickers that, oh yeah, that ran last year. Now I'll go after that one because it's the same time, same sector, that sector's hot. You know, all types of stuff. It just progresses over time. And as long as you don't give up, you will be successful. And I practically guarantee you that. So, guys, this is what I had to say today. The truth of penny stocks is not a fad. Penny stocks are not a fad. The people, like your parents, if you told them you were trading penny stocks, they'd probably want to kill you. And my parents would do the same, because that's just one of those like pivotal, stereotypical, like lose all your money type, get rich quick schemes. But it's really not. It's truly not. As long as you really what's the word I'm looking for? As long as you really like get into what you're doing and you really understand it and study hard, you will be successful. And I can almost guarantee that, and I bet a ton of other stock traders would truly agree with me, because the only reason why people fail, once again, is because they give up. Just don't give up, guys. It's that easy. Don't give up. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to comment down below any questions or suggestions that you may have. I'll gladly answer them. I'd love to help you guys out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And once again, penny stocks, not a fad. You could make a lot of money. Just be consistent, be due diligent, and make sure you trade your own plan, and also execute. You got to execute. Once you make your trading plan, execute. And by the way, if you don't know what a trading plan is, I just made a video about it. Go check it out. Yeah, so thank you guys again so much for watching. And yeah, have a fantastic day. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.